What's up, guys? Welcome to Juice's Kitchen. Today we're going to be preparing this amazing poodle on the Louisiana Grill pellet smoker. What's up, guys? Welcome to Juice's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making some amazing, delicious steak tacos. We're gonna need ourselves a chuck roast. We're gonna do a little bit of homemade tomatillo salsa and whatever you like to put on top of it. Now, make sure if you like this content, like, comment, subscribe, and please turn on notifications. And if, with all that being said, let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off with a chuck roast here. This one is about 2.5 pounds. You can find them anywhere from 2 to 5 and upwards of that pounds. A chuck roast is perfect for this application because it's a working muscle, so it has a ton of flavor. It's got a lot of intramuscular fat in it, and it's a really cheap cut, so it makes it so you're not going to break the bank to make some steak tacos. So my chuck roast here is just thawed, and it's still stiff, so that's going to be perfect for me to slice it thin, because if it's completely thawed out, the knife might slip and things get a little bit mushy. So let's slice this nice and thin here. I'm going about 1/4 inch thick cuts. And while you're going through this, you're going to see big, hard chunks of fat like that. We're going to cut those out. We don't really need that in the mix. It's just going to make it a mess. Also, we're going to have connective tissue and stuff like that. As you see there, this is no good for eating. We're going to cut all that crap out. Alright, now that we got all this meat sliced up nice and thin, we're going to get a marinade going. And first thing we're going to need for that is soy sauce, lime juice, canola or vegetable oil, minced garlic, chipotle chili powder, cumin, and oregano. Get our steak in the bag here. Seal your bag up and just mix that marinade over every piece of steak in there. Spend a good minute rubbing it in. You don't want any of the steak getting missed. Once your marinade is rubbed into your meat, we're going to go get it into the fridge for at least an hour. I'm going to go for about 4 hours. That's kind of the sweet spot. You can go for up to 24 hours. While our steak marinades, we're going to get going on our salsa verde. And the base of a salsa verde is tomatillos. And this is a tomatillo for those of you that might not know. It's this little plant, comes with a husk on it. You can get them at Walmart for sure. Lots of grocery stores carry these. But what we're going to want to do is get this husk off and then wash it real quickly under cold water. Make sure we get any stems or anything off. And then we're just going to cut it in half. I got 12 tomatillos I'm going to do the same thing for. Now that we got all our tomatillos cut in half, we're going to put them face down on an oiled cookie sheet, and we're going to get into a oven preheated to broil. We're going to put it in there for 5 to 7 minutes, just until these are really cooked through and the skin starts to get a little bit of char on them. Alright, now it's been 7 minutes. I'm going to get these pulled out of the oven here. There we go. Now, here's the thing about my oven. I don't have a dedicated top broiler, so mine didn't char over very well, but these are fully cooked. Normally I like doing this on the grill, but it just snowed, and I gotta go get this fire alarm. Like I was saying, it's just snowed. I don't really want to fire up my grill. Normally you want these to char over, but as long as they're fully cooked, you're good to go. So I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients prepped for this salsa. All right, we're going to need about a half cup of yellow onion. Something like that. Just rough chopped. It's going in the blender. I also chopped up 2 jalapenos here. One I took the seeds out of. The other I'm leaving the seeds in. If you don't like spicy, take all the seeds out. If you're a freak, leave all the seeds in. If you want something enjoyable, do it just like this. Let's get this salsa put together. Let's get those tomatillos in there that we just cooked up. The onions and jalapenos. And let's chop this once just to break it down. And I'll have exact amounts in the description down below. But for my purposes, we're going to go a good bunch of cilantro here. I like a lot. If you don't like a lot, you can go lighter. Get a little garlic in there. Some lime juice. And a good pinch of salt. And let's blend that up. Now you might find you need to open it up and push the cilantro down. That's perfectly fine. And I almost forgot, put a healthy touch of oil in there. Again, healthy touch, super exact measurement. And once it's to the consistency you like, let's get a taste. Perfect. Now we're going to wait for that steak to get done. We'll put this in the fridge to cool off. Alright, so our steak has been marinating for just over 4 hours now. And we are ready to get it in the pan. Get your pan preheated to a medium-high heat and get the steak in there. We're going to cook it just about a minute or so per side. Make sure you get your pieces flat and distributed evenly throughout the pan. About a minute 30 has passed. We're going to go ahead and flip. Take a look at that. Awesome crust on it. Get these all flipped. Alright, it's been another minute 30. We're going to go ahead and get our steak off. Should be cooked to about a medium. And we're going to go ahead, get all the steak cooked, and then chop it up. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and get this steak chopped up. Pretty decent color in there. Cooked just perfectly. We're going to chop it up into pieces that are appropriate to put in a taco. If you're doing a burrito, you can maybe go a little bit bigger, but that's what we're looking for. So I'm going to go get all this steak chopped up, and we're going to be ready to eat. And that's all there is to it. We've got our steak that we cooked up on there, that amazing homemade salsa verde, and I hooked it up with a little bit of toppings. I got some extra cilantro, some red onion, and a little bit of queso fresca, which is amazing. So let's give this a try here, see how we did. Dude, that's unreal. So I could eat tacos every freaking day of the week. I really could. I hope you guys take the steps that I gave you. Go home and make these tacos yourself. This is an awesome way to make a quick weeknight dinner, or you can whip up a whole ton of these, feed a party. Don't matter. This is going to impress. Make sure if you like this content, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.